パーサイヤ人ゴッドというのはその昔同じ仲間であるサイヤ人の悪行に疑問を感じ反乱を起こした一握りの正しいサイヤ人たちが偶然作り出した救世主だ。
Alright, so Ageo God Goku is officially in game. Now, while I didn't get it myself, we will go ahead and show him off here. Just a little fanciness. So, anyways, the thing about physical God Goku is that, or Ageo God Goku, did I say physical? I want the physical ones EZA really badly. The only issue with that would be the name clash, but anyway, let's focus on the AGL God Goku. This is the new Golden Week character. Here's what I put for him in the hidden potential system. I actually gave him a lot of crit and additional no dodge. The biggest reason for that is because, well, firstly, he's a reviving character. And secondly, he has a lot of dodge built into his kit, but he has very little critical hit chance. As you see, he has a 30% chance to crit, but nowhere else does he have like a, crit chance at all. And I feel like they've been doing that with some characters recently. Not really an issue with Beerus, but yeah, this guy, again, as we saw his entrance animation, he does get a 1-turn 510% attack, a defense buff with 20% reduction. Then he permanently launches an additional super attack. Now that is really crazy considering that, again, if we have 3 pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans on the team, and actually that's pretty much it. He will get a very massive buff of basically what 1,150% attack and defense start of turn, plus 200% multiplicative attack and 250% multiplicative defense. So this just gets really crazy. On top of that, if you have 6 pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans category allies on the team, he gets an additional 60% chance to dodge before attacking. That on top of his baseline 20% chance to dodge means he has 80% chance to dodge before he attacks. His first turn, he also has 50% damage reduction. So just a lot of really good stuff here. Once he gets his revive proc, we'll talk about that later. But again, yeah, this guy will always have 80% chance to dodge before he attacks, which will let him get his super attack effect, most likely a 50% attack raise and 30% defense raise for 4 turns. Leader skill is pretty strong. Like, this guy's excuse me, I just woke up. This guy's a solid like character, but I'm not gonna act like this guy is like, oh, he's so supremely, like a must summon, right? I feel like this guy is a safe skip because I assume he's going to be back on GDC. That's when we think it is. Now, I could put him in slot 1. We will still get a majority of his links, but I think for this specific turn, we'll put him in slot 3. UI Goku here on his first turn, you get a 50% chance to dodge here, 70% chance to dodge here, and then a 90% chance to dodge here. So he has a 90% chance to dodge. Now, again, we could put Goku versus the Jiren super attack. I mean, he's already sitting at a very high defensive level because, again, he gets 250% defense when receiving an attack. So it's not like, oh, after this guy does a super attack or anything like a lot of other characters. He's basically at a flat 1 million. Which is really nice before like any super attack effects or anything like that. So even with just the 250% attack and defense, this guy shoots up to a 3.6 mil defense stat with 50% reduction. So that would be really good even if he misses the Jiren super, like how to explain it, if he doesn't dodge the Jiren super. But we'll just do this just because we'll have plenty of opportunities to see his defense. I think, we know where the Jiren boss always supers in slot 1. This is a turn where he has his intro plus the Blue Vegeta support, which Blue Vegeta is providing him, what I believe, 70% attack and defense support right here, which is really crazy. So Blue Vegeta is buffing this guy really well. Physical UI is also going to be coming around here, so that's going to be nice. And as you see, we have the revive skill just like ready to go. So this guy's revive skill is able to be activated if there's another Realm of Gods ally in the same turn, or if there's a total of 6 pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans allies on the team. Always able to revive at any HP level, you're good, and he does get his buffs even if another revive is activated, which is really good if you're running double God Goku teams. One of the God Gokus aren't going to get screwed out of getting certain buffs, right? Now, NGY did dodge the super attack, so that's really good. Let's see what kind of damage God Goku is going to be able to do on his first turn. Again, he has so high stats, so much attack from his links as well. I feel like we'll be looking good here. 52 mil. That's pretty decent, actually. I honestly thought it would potentially be higher, but I guess he does get a very massive extra, what, 150% attack at post revive if he does get like that one turn buff. So that could be where a lot of his damage comes to. As you see, he took that normal for double digits, which is really good. Now next turn we'll have him without support. I think it'll be nice to see him with and without it as well, because again, this 70% support that we're getting from this guy is really, actually, I was gonna say it's really nice, but it's like kind of a drop in the water, like, because he already has 1,150% attack and defense start of turn. Blue Vegeta pretty much makes that just like 1,200, right? And it's like, okay, we're basically getting like like 5% support basically in that regard, because of how it's added, because it's added to basically his start of turn passive, which once we add up every single buff start of turn, it's 1,150. A character like Physical UI will probably provide more in stats comparatively, but we'll put God Goku in slot 1 here. I mean, do we get extra links from this guy? No. We could just go ahead and keep things the same here because this guy has Kamehameha as well. So we'll do that. And again, just making sure the Resurrection F Blues don't have godly power. Because, yeah, that makes sense. Like, a lot of these Super Saiyan Blue characters don't actually get godly power. It's very rare to see a blue character get godly power activated. But, okay, we'll grab those. I mean, the revive will come if it happens. Like, it happens. We'll see. I mean, if Goku doesn't dodge here, we get the revive. Nope. Well, actually, would we get the revive? Maybe when Jiren's under 70%. So we're at a 43 mil tax. And keep in mind, this is Rainbow, max link level 10s and everything like that. So this is kind of like God Goku at his peak performance, pre-revive skill. He's getting a lot of additional supers though. Obviously he has the guaranteed one, then we have the hinted potential one that would be able to activate as well. And you see he's dodging a lot less post attack because after he attacks he only has the 20% chance to dodge. Now after this, he no longer has his like max ability of extra 510% attack and defense. So since we're like pre-revive before then, it's gonna lower his stats quite dramatically, so that will also be interesting for me to see, like, okay, how does Goku look without his stats? I assume he's gonna look pretty weak. Like, that's a lot of stats to lose, 510%. It's a very massive amount to just like get rid of. So Blue Goku here should be fine. I mean, this guy is a relatively safe character. A lot of people hated this character, even me, honestly. And it's like, they're still not crazy. They're like an okay character, but like, at least they're safe to use for the most part. Because this guy has such a high amount of, I say high amount, but like, he has 59% reduction. And you see, like, he's fine against these normals, especially if he gets a couple of supers off. He's like looking good. Plus the dodge, like, we'll take those. We take those. So we have Physical UI here now. We get the same amount of links either way. I mean, I could. So his defensive stat is the same. Oh, you know why his defense stat is the same? Because he got the 4-turn raise. That 4-turn raise is pretty massive. So he basically got 90% multiplicative defense there. In fact, his defense is technically higher this turn than it was last turn. And last turn we had that support, which shows you, like, that Blue Vegeta support, I thought it would be more massive than it is, but really when you think about it, it's not gonna do like a crazy extra amount. I mean, more stats is always nice, but something like UI Goku's buffs are gonna be more substantial for him, I think. So we'll see. Now offensively, I think this guy will still be weaker than previous turn. Let's not grab same type orbs anymore. Let's see if we can farm the revive potentially. Now we're not gonna get it here because UI Goku obviously is guaranteed dodging. But eventually we should be able to find a situation where we would be able to use it. And really the most important thing I wanted to see here is the support. This guy is also just like not getting his EX Super. That's a bit annoying. Where's the EX Super, buddy? I guess we could get the revive if we put Blue Vegeta in slot 1 next turn. I could just force it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll keep Blue Vegeta in slot 1 next turn. We'll force the revive. Well, the only thing about doing that is we won't get the other God Goku's like multiple turn attack and defense release, which does matter. But I mean, I'd rather see at least one God Goku with this passive up. Because again, at this point, I feel like we should be pretty like safe. Like if we wanted to win, we could win. And by the time that we see the next turn again, it might already be dead with all the active skills we might be able to use. So it should be okay. Plus, we could at least put this guy slot one if we wanted to. And we're not going to lose out on that much, like in terms of stats. It'll be okay. Yeah. I like how I'm just like convincing myself, yeah, actually this should be fine. This guy should also be good to go because he still has like what 84% chance to dodge here. And obviously like at this point after his stacks he should be okay against normals. So we could just put this guy slot one, have him die, because he still does have a dodge chance, right? Yeah, he has a high chance to dodge still. I mean, it's the lowest chance to survive though. So let's just hope that he doesn't dodge. We'll go ahead and turn on turn off skip animations. And I just need this guy not to dodge. That'd be so awesome, man. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Come on, let's go. Lock it. Foxy, don't lock it. Got this, Blue Vegeta, right? I believe in you. Die. Ah, you're a chud. That sucks. That's very unfortunate. Can I die? Would a normal kill this guy? I don't think so. I do not think a normal would kill him. Well, actually, maybe. Let's see. Normal crit. Kill this boy. Kill this boy. Do it. You didn't crit. Damn it, dude. Getting this. Okay. Getting the survive is gonna be. I could put Resurrection at blue slot one. Actually, is that what I do? I just put Resurrection at blue slot one. Because at least this guy is getting his stacks too. I guess we'll do that. Res blue slot one. Because this guy is not. Like, he has too much damage reduction to die here. Because he has what? 70% reduction still? Like, these guys have aged so incredibly well, dude. It's actually crazy how well this guy's aged. And then we have what? Int UI coming around here. Yeah, this should be fine. And then we might actually kill that turn because we're going to have the active skill available too. So that's going to be really crazy. Oh, wait. He could have died there. But he dodged it. Okay. Well, for sure, this guy does die here. Like the resurrection at blues. Because I don't think he has his dodge anymore, right? He's just like hooked. Yeah, it's 3 turns. So no more dodge. He just flat out dies. I could use this guy's active skill here. Now, again, the active skill itself can be used from the 5th turn or after the revival skill is activated. Greater is attack temporarily. Ultimate damage attacks will become effective against all types. But we'll save it for next turn. I mean, yeah. Yeah. We'll save it for next turn. It's fine. And then we'll grab this with you. Doesn't really matter what you do, honestly. Alright, Resurrection at blues die. Thanks, guys. Thanks, goats. You're perfect for the revive. Alright, and we get Int UI's OST just override it completely. You know, that's good though. That's good. Okay. So we revive at 50% HP, which is cool. Then we have 1.6 million stats in terms of attack and defense. So what this guy does get is 510% attack and defense, 20% chance to dodge within the character's next attacking turn, then 30% chance to dodge when attacking, starting for the character's next attacking turn as well. So this is 50% chance to dodge here, just for that. Like, again, it's 20% for one turn, 30% permanently, so it's 50% in total. 60% here before attacking, plus 20% here. if I'm not mistaken. So with that in mind, it's just so much dodge building up. Am I reading it right, or is it just like 20% this turn and then 30% the turn after? Oh no, it's when attacking. Oh, okay, I see. So 20% here plus this 20% equals obviously the guaranteed dodge. Then even after attacking, he still has 30% here. So this would add up to 80% chance to dodge still that he would have, if I'm not mistaken. 70%, it's my bad. I can't do math, I guess. We have the active skill too, so let's go ahead and play it. We will have all links activated here, so this should hopefully do some good damage.
俺ら一人じゃ来れなかった世界だ。本気で行かせてもらうぞ。
Alright, that was the active skill again. Now he just has guaranteed hits, which is fine. Doesn't really do too much. It felt like it did some pretty decent damage. We'll take that, I guess, right? That's pretty much it there. He's super effective now, which is nice. We could keep him in the middle again, just because we could see like the same, like, okay, pre-revive, post-revive, what's the difference here? Now, the biggest thing is that this guy now has, you know, a couple multi-turn raises here, but on top of these stats that he gets here, which again, he gets the 510% attacking defense he basically would have lost from his intro animation, he now gets 150% attack when attacking once only. That should be a pretty significant buff, honestly, because it's a stat added to the 200% attack when attacking. So that's not like that phase 2 calculation that Goku has. He's not overflowing with it like his phase 1, where it's like, oh, 1,150, where it's like a little drop in the water. This should be pretty significant because it's about, you could say it's about like 30%, like just of his overall stats added in a sense. Kind of, not really, but it's a lot of extra stats he gets now. Because in fact, it would actually, it would be more than that. It would be like 50% of the phase 2 stats that he gains from this. Now he has an extra amount, right? Which is cool. Alright, NGY shouldn't kill here, but he will do a lot of damage. I guess I should have put Goku Slum one, but it's fine. I wanted to see, like, okay, we could see like the end goal, right? Him turn 1 in the same rotation versus turn 5, right? Or 6, I guess. So he's at 60 mil. It doesn't seem like that much of an increase. I thought it would have been more. Like, am I crazy? I mean, it definitely is like helpful to see the extra increase there. He should be able to finish the things off here, but I think we'll end things here. Honestly, there's not much really to talk about other, like, for Goku. I'm not trying to, like, you know, show him off in like a billion different ways here. In fact, I'm not trying to show him off in like a billion different ways here. We'll do a Beerus video later today as well, but hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you're thinking about the new AGO Goku, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.